One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rams will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Hawaii's offense will get the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. He's looking to pass. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He unleashes a long one. Snags it on the right. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. There he goes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Warriors!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Colorado State's offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
To the air, it's Potter. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Trying to take it back. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Turning and into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Potter. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. It's complete to the right, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Rams will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Rams.
And they come up with a huge pick-6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Smashes ahead. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Harding. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to pass. It's Potter. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lockett. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. Touchdown, Colorado State. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. He'll do it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Grabbed over the middle. It's held. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's held. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Rainbow Warriors have pushed it inside the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He caught it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
The score, Hawaii 28, Colorado State 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Potter. Throws to the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Second down coming up.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The short hands, it's Harding. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's held. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Tempo and overdrive. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pucks it out of the air. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's held. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
31, Colorado State 14.
And he's going to try to return this one. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Off and running. Inside the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Here's a heat. Got his man on the right. At midfield, he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. The big fullback's got it. Oh, he's got some space. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the fullback. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Dropping back, it's Potter. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Martin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lockett. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rams are flying down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Reed. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
The The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Reed. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Got room to work. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Potter. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Rams have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Rams started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A 1st down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tight end now in motion. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Good timing on the quick out. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To throw, it's Potter. Quickly to the tight end.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Martin. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snag right in the middle. It's Martin. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Bell.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rams are in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snags it over the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Dropping back, it's Potter. Takes the easy one to the back. Touchdown, Rams! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Sticks it in his belly. Still on his feet at the 45. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Zings it complete to the right. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Under fire. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
The quarterback takes a knee. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.